That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Guys, that's his 4th giveaway. He really needs to be more efficient with the ball in his hands.
The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
21 seconds.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The feed to Bogut. Iguodala outside.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Park it up.
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Capella. Here's Papanicolaou. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
McAdoo, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut.
Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs. That actually equaled their total over the previous 20 seasons.
Here's Prigioni. Rebounded by McAdoo. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Warriors making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Dorsey, that's good.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Iguodala's drive. I think for a while, Clark, teams looked at Iguodala and saw his talent and what he could do on the floor, and they wanted him to be a centerpiece. Now that he's been in the league this long, and as a vet, he seems almost better suited as a complementary piece.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I mean, not everybody can be the main focal point of a team, and that's no knock on Iguodala. I mean, I think he's terrific. He does a little bit of everything, does it all well. And I understand he's really a high-quality guy and teammate. He's very much more of a playmaker than a scorer, even though he can look dominant with the ball in his hands at times.
Another shot, and it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 points this quarter.
One of the big stories is second chance points. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
And that one's good.
And with Iguodala comfortable in its role playing as a sidekick, it makes sense because he modeled his game so closely after Pippen when he was growing up. Very much cut out of the same cloth.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside. You know, final thought here on Iguodala. The more I think about what you said about him and Pippen, they're similar in length. Their ability, their versatility defensively is a talent that I think they both have, in addition to being able to make plays for others. I think it's a reasonable comparison, actually quite apt when you look at those two guys.
Bogut with a clean look. The drive by Iguodala. Nobody near Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 20 points for Barnes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Johnson outside. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Iguodala, no good. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Capella. Got a piece of it. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.